bring in CTV Scott Hurst. He's tracking the latest developments. So what's happening this morning? And talk to us about what the owners are saying right now.
Marcia, good morning. So far, the fight continues. However, the Canadian Food Inspection Agency, the CFIA, does have control of the farm with the help of a heavy police presence from local RCMP. As you mentioned, supporters have descended on the farm. The property is in Edgewood, British Columbia. That's in the West Kootenay region in the southeastern portion of the province east of Kelowna. So that helps put it in perspective. It's still unclear exactly when the call might happen, as the owners and a groundswell of supporters are hoping for a last-minute miracle to save the birds. But as you mentioned, some tense moments yesterday after two people who run the Universal Ostrich farm were arrested for refusing to leave the ostrich pen and then later released. Here's more from one of the owners, her take on the arrest. Here's what she had to say.
The only reason we were staying in there was not to obstruct. It was just to humanely continue to give these animals routine.
But at this point, the farm is running out of time. It's been fighting to save the nearly 400 birds for several months now, more than 9 months as it stands right now after an avian flu outbreak last December. The CFIA says the ostriches could still spread a unique and more lethal strain of the virus, Marcia, and that's why it has ordered the cull.
Okay, meantime, we're seeing, as we pointed out, crowds gathering. There are people who are supporting the owner. They are pushing back against the cull. What more can you tell us about their efforts to support the owner of the farm? Yeah,
supporting the owner and pushing back, as you mentioned. Those trying to prevent the slaughter of the ostriches say the families who run the farm are being mistreated and the animals are being unfairly targeted. The farm insists the birds are healthy and that their antibodies should be studied. The fight to save the animals became the focus of multiple court battles over this 9-month process, and the farm says it has submitted an emergency court filing once again to try and delay the cull. Once again, as I mentioned, protesters against the cull have descended on the farm. Here's more from those who are supporting the farmers and also the owner once again about what they want through this whole situation.
We've been trying for 9 months of clear communication of that these animals are healthy. Can we test them? That is it. Can we test them for virus? And that's been denied.
And they can't sleep. They're stressed. It's disgusting. It's like domestic terrorism from the government to the public, to the citizens. They are being terrorized.
And the ostriches have also picked up some international support, gaining the support and attention of U.S. Health Secretary RFK Jr. opposing the cull. Now, in terms of what's happening exactly at the farm, a wall of hay bales has been set up around a portion of the property, and several people wearing those protective white suits could be seen on the property. But Marcia, at this time, officials have not confirmed exactly when the cull might start.
All right, I know you'll be tracking it, Scott. As you say, this story gaining international attention. Thank you very much for that update. Please keep us posted.